Good morning, everybody. I miss seeing your smiling faces so much. Today, I get to be the one to tell you our story, and we're going to be talking about Acts 8, 26 through 40. And it is about the story of Philip telling the Ethiopian man about Jesus. So first, let's go ahead and do our verses, okay? You should all have this paper with you in your packets. All right, let's see if I can remember how to do that. So, they continued to tell, I already messed up. You want to fix it with me? They continued to tell the good news that Jesus is Christ. That one's kind of tricky. You guys want to do it one more time? They continued to tell the good news that Jesus is the Christ. All right, now we're going to do our story time. So I want you to listen closely, and if you want to follow along with me, we're going to act it out. Are you ready?
Philip was a follower of Jesus. One day, an angel told Philip to go to a road. Philip obeyed. He walked and walked until he was on the road where the angel told him to go. There was another man on the same road. He was riding in a chariot pulled by a horse. He had been to Jerusalem to worship God. The chariot traveled up hills and down hills, over bumpy ground and smooth ground. While the man was traveling in the chariot, he was reading a Bible scroll. He did not understand what he was reading. Philip met this man. Philip said, "Hello," and asked if he could ride along. Philip climbed into the chariot, and they rode along together. The chariot traveled up the hills and down the hills, over bumpy ground and smooth ground. Philip and the man read the Bible scroll together. Philip told the man about Jesus. He probably told the man why Jesus came to earth and what the man should do to be a follower of Jesus. When Philip and the man came to some water, the man asked if he could be baptized, and Philip baptized the man. The man was glad he had read the Bible scroll. He was glad Philip had told him about Jesus.
Great job, guys. In the New Testament book of Acts, we read that Philip was a special worker for God. Philip told people all about Jesus. One day, God sent an angel to tell Philip to go to a special road. Philip obeyed, even though he didn't know why he was to go there. Soon, Philip saw a man riding in a chariot. The man was from a country called Ethiopia. He had been to Jerusalem to worship God, and now he was heading home. The man was reading a Bible scroll as he rode in his chariot. That would be hard to do, wouldn't it? Philip ran up to the chariot. He asked the man if he understood what he was reading. The man said no. Now Philip knew why God wanted him to be on that road. God wanted Philip to help the man learn about Jesus. Philip got into the chariot with the man and told him all about Jesus. Philip must have told the man how important it is to believe in Jesus and be baptized, because when the man saw some water, he wanted to be baptized. So he told his chariot driver to stop. So Philip and the man went down into the water, and Philip baptized the man. The man was happy that Philip had helped him understand the Bible scroll. When we learn about Jesus from the Bible, we can be happy too. All right, thanks so much for being silly with me, huh? We've got some fun actions in there. So in our story, we talked about Philip meeting that Ethiopian. So let me ask you guys a couple of questions. What was the man in the chariot reading? You guys remember? He was reading Bible scrolls, you're right, and he had a really hard time with it, wasn't he? How did Philip help that man? He helped him read the scroll so that he could understand who Jesus was. So let me just ask you this. What's your favorite way to learn about Jesus? Those are some really good answers. Some of my favorites would be sharing with other people, right? And how can you tell others about Jesus this week? You could tell them stories or show them your crafts that you've been doing, or do a Zoom meeting and share with your grandparents or your cousins, right? What a great way to talk to them about Jesus. So, I kind of wanted to bring out Scout. We don't see him very often. He's usually pretty busy, I think. Let's bring out Scout. Hey, Scout. Hey, what's this on you? That's something new, right? Is that a new name tag with your name on it? I remember now. You took a trip to the doctor's to get your new tag. Let's tell the children what happened, okay? So Scout went to see Dr. Jenkins, his doggy doctor. And do you know what we call an animal doctor? What do you guys think? A veterinarian, right? Scout's family listened to Dr. Jenkins to learn ways to keep Scout healthy. Can you guess how Scout travels to the doctor? Yeah, in a dog carrier, usually the back of a car, right? In the back seat. He rides in that pet carrier because it protects him, just like a booster seat protects you when you ride in the car. The people in Scout's family read magazines to learn how to keep Scout safe in the car. Sometimes Scout worries when he goes to the doctor, so the people in his family pet him. Oh, he's so soft. Good Scout. They say they love him. I love you, Scout. You guys love Scout? And they give him a treat when he gets home. I think he was hungry. Scout learns from his family that everything will be okay when he goes to the doctor. Scout and his family learn from the doctor, from reading, and from each other about taking good care of Scout. How did Scout and his family learn the right things to do to keep Scout healthy? Oh, yeah, they read it in the magazine. And how do we learn to do the right things God wants us to do? That's right, we read our Bibles. Thank you so much, Scout, for coming and saying hi to everybody. I'm sure they miss you. And thank you for going to your doctor to keep yourself healthy. All right, guys, we hope you have a great week. We hope to see you soon, and we miss you so much. God bless everybody.